Your roadmap to the latest in auto. Welcome to Highway Herald. Today we're diving into a fascinating geopolitical and automotive shakeup that's reshaping international alliances and the car market. The fallout from Donald Trump's controversial remarks about Greenland, coupled with Tesla's growing troubles in Europe, is creating a seismic shift in global trade dynamics. Meanwhile, Canada is tightening its ties with Europe, potentially setting the stage for a major shift in the balance of power in both politics and the automotive industry. Let's take a closer look at how these events are unfolding. Number 5. Trump's Greenland Gambit and the European Backlash. Trump's fixation with Greenland is back, and it's stirring up diplomatic tensions once again. In a recent meeting with NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte, Trump suggested that the U.S. should consider annexing Greenland for international security reasons, arguing that its strategic Arctic location would benefit American military operations. This isn't the first time Trump has made a move for Greenland. His 2019 attempt to buy the territory was flatly rejected by Denmark's Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen, who declared that Greenland is not for sale. European leaders quickly backed Denmark, with European Council President Antonio Costa affirming that protecting an EU member's territory is non-negotiable. Greenland's importance goes beyond its location. It's rich in natural resources, making it a valuable military and economic asset. Trump's suggestion that the U.S. could use pressure to gain control over Greenland alarmed European leaders, prompting NATO to strengthen Arctic defense strategies. Any future U.S. action toward Greenland would likely face a united European response. Trump's broader attacks on EU trade policies, particularly around agriculture and automotive exports, have widened the gap between Washington and Brussels. His accusations of unfair practices are pushing the EU to reduce trade reliance on the US, accelerating Europe's push for greater economic independence. But Trump's diplomatic stumbles aren't the only thing causing trouble in Europe. Tesla's labor disputes are turning into a major crisis. Number 4. Tesla under siege, Denmark's divestment and labor disputes. Tesla's European operations are in crisis mode, especially in Denmark. Danish pension fund Akademiker Pension made headlines when it announced it would liquidate its Tesla shares and blacklist the company from future investments. The reasons? Elon Musk's anti-labor practices, erratic behavior, and poor corporate governance. Jens Munch-Holst, the CEO of Akademiker Pension, didn't hold back. He condemned Musk's interference in politics and Tesla's resistance to unionization, calling it a fundamental threat to worker rights. The move sparked a domino effect. Pension Denmark quickly followed suit, selling off nearly $58 million worth of Tesla shares. The tipping point came when Tesla refused to sign a collective bargaining agreement with Swedish unions. Swedish Tesla workers went on strike in late 2023, demanding better labor conditions. Norwegian and Danish unions joined the protest, cutting off Tesla's supply chain by refusing to unload shipments and register new vehicles. Even Swedish postal services stopped delivering mail to Tesla locations. This labor uprising isn't just about Musk's business practices, it's about Europe's core labor values. Musk's open hostility toward unions and his growing alignment with far-right political figures have turned Tesla into a political and economic target in Europe. For investors, the strike and its ripple effects raise serious concerns about Tesla's long-term viability in the European market. But labor disputes aren't the only challenge Tesla faces. Even its once loyal customer base in Norway is starting to turn away. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Now let's explore number 3. Tesla's collapse in Norway, a market meltdown. Norway has long been Tesla's stronghold, but that's no longer the case. Sales data from early 2025 paints a grim picture. Tesla's market share in Norway has cratered from 21.7% to just 7.4% in a single year. In January 2025 alone, overall vehicle registrations in Norway surged by 82%, yet Tesla's numbers tanked. Only 689 new Teslas were registered, a staggering drop compared to previous years. This isn't just a market fluctuation, it's a full-blown rejection of Tesla's brand. What's driving this shift? Musk's controversial political stances aren't helping. His endorsement of Germany's far-right AfD party and his public support for Donald Trump have alienated many European consumers. A survey by Sweden's Novus Group showed a sharp drop in positive sentiment toward Tesla, from 19% to just 11%. Meanwhile, negative sentiment jumped from 47% to 63%. Competitors have seized the opportunity. Volkswagen, Toyota, and Chinese automakers are gaining ground by offering more affordable and diverse EV options. Norway's rejection of Tesla reflects a broader shift in consumer preference, away from Musk's polarizing brand and toward automakers that better align with European values. And Musk's political choices aren't helping. His growing alignment with populist parties is creating even more trouble. Number 2. Musk's political problem, the European divide. Elon Musk's political activism is becoming a major liability for Tesla in Europe. His growing alignment with right-wing and populist parties is at odds with Europe's more moderate political climate, and it's damaging Tesla's reputation. In the lead-up to Germany's February 2025 regional elections, Musk publicly endorsed the AfD, Alternative for Germany party, even broadcasting an interview with AfD leader Alice Weidel on his social media platform. Since the AfD is classified as a suspected extremist group by German authorities, Musk's support sparked outrage across the country, alienating many German consumers. Musk's political leanings go beyond Germany. His financial backing of Trump's 2024 campaign and dismissive stance on climate change have also hurt Tesla's brand in environmentally conscious markets. Musk's comment that climate action might be excessive directly contradicts Tesla's original mission of sustainable mobility, a misstep not lost on European buyers. In the UK, Musk's public criticism of Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and his support for the Reform UK party have further damaged Tesla's reputation. For European consumers, Tesla's struggles are no longer just about product competition. They're about Musk's divisive political image. Tesla's market share in key European markets is slipping, and Musk's political stances are making it harder to regain lost ground. But while Tesla struggles, Canada is stepping up and forging new alliances in Europe. Number 1. Canada and Europe. Strengthening trade and defense ties. While the US and Tesla are losing ground in Europe, Canada is stepping in to fill the gap. Canadian Trade Minister Mary Ng recently highlighted that the Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, CETA, has boosted bilateral trade with the EU by over 60% since 2017. This growing partnership is setting the stage for deeper economic and defense collaboration. Canada's focus on building independent defense capabilities has piqued European interest. Negotiations are underway to assemble and maintain European fighter jets, including the Saab Gripen, in Canadian facilities. Foreign Affairs Minister Melanie Joly emphasized that Canada aims to diversify its defense partnerships, reducing dependence on the US politically. This represents a significant shift in global alliances. Trump's unpredictable foreign policy and Musk's polarizing political stances have created instability. In contrast, Canada's growing partnership with Europe signals a more stable and cooperative path forward. If this trend continues, Canada and Europe could forge a long-term strategic alliance that reshapes global trade and defense dynamics. The road ahead. Can Tesla recover from its European fallout? Tesla's decline in Europe isn't just a market correction. It's a direct result of Musk's political missteps and the company's defiance of labor demands. While Tesla remains a major player in the EV market, its brand is suffering under the weight of Musk's controversial endorsements and his growing hostility toward unions. European consumers, known for valuing strong labor protections and environmental responsibility, are increasingly turning to competitors like Volkswagen and Toyota. Meanwhile, Trump's renewed interest in Greenland and his confrontational trade policies are driving Europe and Canada closer together. This growing divide between the US and Europe will have long-term implications for the automotive industry, especially as trade policies shift and consumer preferences evolve. So, what's next? Can Tesla turn things around in Europe, or has Musk's political baggage done irreversible damage? And will Canada and Europe's strengthening ties permanently alter the global automotive landscape? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, be sure to subscribe to Highway Herald for the latest vehicle updates and in-depth analyses. Thanks for watching and see you next time. You can now check out any of the videos on the screen. There's more exciting and informative content waiting for you.